Welcome to my first playthrough of this runner deck created by none other than you guys, or not so much created but chosen. It's the KenMan deck that, that was voted in as the winner of Viewer's Choice 2. If you want more information on how I constructed the deck, do visit my previous video that I made about it. I won't explain the deck here. Basically, this is my opening hand and it's pretty good because it has a combo that I'm looking for. The Steam Hack into Savoir-Faire combo, and the special order allows me to pre-tutor whatever breaker I wish to install. So if, for example, I want to get through an Eli 4, I'll tutor an Atman out and then install it during a run, Steam Hack run with Savoir-Faire. And then I have Security Testing and Prepaid Voice Pad, both of which are good economy cards. So no burst economy, but Security Testing is huge against Near Earth Hub, because they will always have at least one remote server open. So getting a first turn security testing is good enough for me to keep this hand. Alright, on my first turn, I draw a card, I face check an Eli, I install prepaid, and I decide between the Dirty Laundry and the security testing. Obviously, I went for the security testing because security testing can combo with Dirty Laundry on my second turn. No hurry to play the Dirty Laundry, he's not going to ice up archives or his remotes anytime soon. So he shows me a pet campaign and ices up HQ. Very good, I'm forcing him to spend ice on HQ. Now I use my Dirty Laundry in conjunction with security testing. 1 extra credit from Prepaid Voice Pad, 3 extra credits from Dirty Laundry, 2 extra credits from security testing, and now I'm very rich. He's very poor, so I face check R&D, I see an Architect, and I trash his pet campaign. This is not a credit denial deck, but letting him get free pet campaigns will be a huge mistake. This Ken deck has the ability to make copious amounts of money, so trashing the pet campaign at the soonest possible time is a huge deal for me. I don't have to worry about losing my security testing remote because he's not going to draw many ice. I know this. This is Near Earth Hub. They don't run too many ice. So first I quality time into lots of cards. Then I security test. With 2 clicks left, I must now decide what to do. I need to get rid of as many cards as I can from my hand. Otherwise, it's like a first turn Andromeda not playing her cards. It's a waste. So I decided the most economical way to do this would be to play my Savoir-Faire into my Steam Hack. There's only one program that I can install at this point. It's my Femme Fatale, and I do so without hesitation. He lets me through all his ice. So I install the Femme Fatale, and I need to choose the ice that I'm going to fem. I decided to fem the Architect. I knew that was the Architect because I saw it on R&D earlier, and I grabbed a bill from R&D. So this is a very good start for me. He is absolutely poor. His defenses are lacking. Eli is porous, and I have Fem and Architect. So this is looking very good for me. And with the Fem out, I don't have to worry about Rotor Turret because, yes, Fem breaks Rotor Turret easily. So I'm looking in very good shape. And of course, since I trashed the first pet campaign, it only makes sense to trash the second one as well. So this will really slow him down. Without at least 7 credits to his name, he cannot pull off a Biotic Label Astroscript. And as the longer I can delay that for, the better it is for me, the more advantageous it is for me. So now here is where I start throwing my inside jobs randomly. I need to do this because I have too many cards in my hand, and inside job is pretty useless against Near Earth Hub anyway. So I toss the inside job. It only costs 1 credit to play the inside job, so why not? And I get a free card access. Then I have to trash the other inside job. I forgot that I had 1 brain damage from Steam Hack already, so that was unfortunate. I really wanted to keep the inside job so that I could do it again on R&D. But now he places the pressure on me. With more than 7 credits, he's able to score his first Astroscript. So now it's time to search his hand. I bring out the Breach. Having a legwork in my hand, I'm ready to play the Breach and legwork him. But first, I'll play the Data Sucker so I can get the fullest use of my legwork. Then I legwork him, so I can tutor the Breach with Savoir-Faire. And I do so, only to realize that I'm out of credits. I need 1 more credit to access his hand. Oh my gosh, this is a huge mistake. I miscounted. The pop-up window screwed me over, but more importantly, I shouldn't have been so greedy to install the Data Sucker. What I should have done was to install the Breach and then make the run. Then I could have chosen not to tutor the Data Sucker with Savoir-Faire. So because of this costly mistake, he manages to score his second Astroscript. I was looking so good, but that 1 missed legwork completely changed the tempo of the game. Now I'm on the back foot. If he has another Astro script in hand or breaking news and a view, I'm screwed. Completely screwed. I see a marked accounts of R&D, and I'm now gasping for my breath. I need to get money, so I security test archives, and now I have 3 credits. Very, very little money, no economy cards in hand. This is looking very grim. The only solace is that he's not scoring any agendas now. He's holding off the scoring, partially because he's poor, but also probably because he doesn't have the third Astro script in hand. Thank goodness. But this can only last so long, because another Biotic fast track combo and he will land at match points. So I run R&D, continuing to place the pressure on him, and he resists the Architect. Very good. I'm forcing him to waste credits. So he's not going to score any agendas next turn. I see a Sand off R&D, and then I run Archives. With John's Masanori out, I'm getting huge benefits from running. A free card, a free credit, and security testing gives me 2 more credits. So this is what's keeping me in the game. This is what's allowing me to face check. To lock his semi-lock his R&D every turn. I don't have an R&D interface, unfortunately. Alright, so he attempts to ice archives. Big deal. So I security test his marked accounts instead. Once again, I run through his R&D freely because he's not able to keep me out, and then security test his marked accounts. That's 3 more credits, and the R&D runs only cost me 1 credit because of Desperado. Then I pay my prepaid and show gamble up, so now I have a lot of credits to work with. Very good for me. But I'm not out of the woods just yet. He is still looking very good. All he needs to do is to top deck an Astro script to screw my game over. So I draw into a Steam hack, but nothing to use that Steam hack on once again. So that will stay in my hand. I security test into a same old thing. That was very important. And then I trash the Sen, knowing that he has enough credits to score something from the Sen. Very important play. I know he has a bill in hand. Need to make sure that he doesn't pass advance anything. So I play the same old thing. Sen's off the table. Let's see what he does. He installs a card in the remote and installs an ice over it. What could it be? It could be a bill, but I can't afford to contest it. I'm thinking that since he's so confident in placing an ice on that remote, instead of protecting his HQ or R&D even more, it has to be a wraparound. Knowing that with breach, I cannot get past the wraparound. So what I do is to first same old thing into his hand, get past all his ice, and legwork for 3 cards. I access a project view, and an NAPD contract to win the game. Wow, that was quick. Oh man, that was completely unexpected. That was only my second click. With my last 2 clicks, I would have done other stuff like face check his R&D, face check that remote, make sure that he wasn't doing anything funny. But he apparently was agenda flooded and couldn't find his Jackson Howards to save his life. And because of that, he bled all his agendas to that 1 legwork and instantly lost the game. Yep, very unfortunate for him, but looking at my deck, it seems to work. Savoir Faire seems to work. The amazing thing about Savoir Faire is that it allows you to tutor stuff during your run, which actually makes Steam Hack useful, which triggers Ken's ability. There's a lot of interaction between these cards, and it hasn't really been experimented with too much. It is expensive paying the 2 credits for Savoir Faire. That definitely cost me my first legwork run into HQ. It was unsuccessful because of that reason. But other than that, Savoir Faire is really useful because the corp doesn't know what's coming, and you can set your armament to whatever strength is required during the run. What he did there was right. During my Steam Hack run on R&D, he did not res any ice because he didn't want to show his defenses. If he showed his defenses, I would have known what to fem. It would have been easier to make the decision on what to fem. Instead, I had to do a blind fem, which ended up being good because the innermost piece of ice on R&D turned out to be a rotor turret. I was thinking it was a toll booth, but it isn't. So, yep, that's my Ken deck. Once again, I have to apologize to you viewers that you didn't get what you wanted to see. You wanted an Artman Ken deck, but I do run Artman this deck. It didn't come out this game. There was no need for it. He was running a lot of sentries. He drew a lot of his sentries, and I needed to fem more. His other eyes were all completely porous or breachable. Eventually, if the game dragged on long enough, I would have to grab an Atman 0 to deal with Quandary, but thankfully there were no Quandaries this game, and I was able to get through his servers very easily without being stopped. So that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll be playing this deck in the future. It is pretty efficient in terms of making money, but it has to be tested against Glacier decks, where it's not so easy to pull off successful runs. We'll see about those. In the meantime, happy net running.